Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. After Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, and Ava, WWE has officially announced a new general manager. The announcement was made during a town hall meeting. All three current general managers have become synonymous with their brands and have done a good job in their position. Ava was announced as being in charge of the Evolve by Shawn Michaels when the show was first introduced a few weeks ago. Now, she has congratulated Stevie Turner and announced that it is her turn to be a general manager. A town hall meeting was called for the start of this week's episode of WWE Evolve, where Stevie Turner was officially confirmed as the new general manager of the show. Turner had been working on behalf of Ava over the past few weeks. She said that she was honored and grateful for the trust that Ava had shown her by appointing her as the new WWE general manager. Big changes are happening, as Turner has now replaced Ava, and it remains to be seen where she will guide this brand. The WWE Universe was rocked by a major backstage shakeup as WWE held a rare town hall meeting, bringing together superstars, officials, and executives for a major announcement. Speculation had been running rampant for weeks about changes to WWE's leadership structure, but fans were finally given the answers they were waiting for. At the center of the bombshell news, a brand new general manager (GM) has been officially named, setting the stage for a new era in WWE. With power dynamics shifting and rivalries intensifying, this decision could change the landscape of WWE forever. So who was given the massive responsibility of leading one of WWE's flagship brands? How did the superstars react? And what does this mean for the future of Raw and SmackDown? Let's break down everything that happened at WWE's town hall meeting and what comes next. WWE rarely hosts company-wide meetings of this magnitude. Usually, major decisions happen behind the scenes, and announcements are made via social media or in the middle of the ring. But this time, things were different. With weeks of chaos, backstage rumors, and authority figures struggling to maintain order, WWE officials decided it was time to reset the tone. Superstars from both Raw and SmackDown were called to an all-hands meeting, something that hadn't happened in years. When a town hall meeting is called in WWE, you know something big is about to go down, one anonymous WWE talent said before the event. Executives, producers, and even Triple H, WWE's chief content officer, were present. The air was thick with anticipation as everyone awaited the big reveal. After weeks of speculation, WWE officially introduced its new general manager, a decision that stunned many in the WWE Universe. And the new GM is William Regal. Yes, after months of being in a behind-the-scenes role following his return to WWE in early 2023, Regal has stepped back into an on-screen authority role, bringing his legendary presence back to television. The moment Regal was introduced, the entire room erupted. Some superstars clapped, others whispered to each other, and a few, who might not be thrilled with his strict discipline, visibly rolled their eyes. Dressed in his signature black suit and exuding pure authority, Regal took the stage and wasted no time making his presence felt. For far too long, WWE has been plagued by disorder, chaos, and blatant disregard for authority. That ends today. As your new general manager, I will restore order, I will ensure fairness, and above all, I will not be disrespected. The statement was clear: Regal means business. Many wondered why WWE chose William Regal over other candidates. Over the past few weeks, names like Teddy Long, Eric Bischoff, and even Shane McMahon were rumored as potential options. However, Regal's selection makes perfect sense. 1. He has GM experience. Regal is no stranger to the role of general manager. He was one of the best authority figures in NXT history, guiding the black and gold brand through some of its greatest years. His presence added credibility, and his decision-making was always respected, even when it wasn't always liked. 2. He commands respect. Unlike past GMs who were often pushed around by talent, looking at you, Adam Pearce, Regal has an aura of authority that few would dare challenge. Even the most rebellious superstars know that stepping out of line with Regal will result in serious consequences. 3. He bridges the old school and the new era, with WWE balancing legends, part-time stars, and up-and-coming talent. Regal is the perfect figure to connect the past, present, and future of WWE. Not all superstars were happy about this change. While some welcomed Regal's no-nonsense leadership, others immediately voiced their frustrations. Superstars who supported Regal's appointment. Cody Rhodes. WWE needs structure, and Regal is one of the best minds in the business. I respect the decision. Seth Rollins. If Regal can ensure fair opportunities for all, then I'm on board. Gunther. William Regal understands discipline and competition. I welcome his leadership. Superstars who are upset. The Judgment Day. Finn Balor, Damian Priest, Dominic Mysterio. We've run things our way for the past year, and we're not about to let some old-school GM change that. Logan Paul. What does this mean for my status as United States Champion? I don't need some British guy telling me what to do. LaKnight. If this guy's planning to play favorites, then I got a problem with that. Yeah. Clearly, Regal has already made an impact, and his first few weeks will be crucial in establishing his authority. Immediately after being announced, Regal wasted no time in setting the tone for his reign as general manager. 1. A crackdown on rule-breaking champions. Regal made it clear that title holders who take shortcuts would face severe consequences. This was a direct shot at people like Roman Reigns, the Judgment Day, and Logan Paul, who have all used outside interference to win and retain their championships. If you are a champion in WWE, you will defend your title fairly. There will be no more cowardly retreats, no more interference, or you will be stripped of your championship. This immediately put Roman Reigns, Dominic Mysterio, and Logan Paul on high alert. 2. Major changes to Survivor Series War Games. Regal also announced that this year's War Games match at Survivor Series would have new stipulations, including harsher penalties for outside interference and a longer match duration. War Games is a sacred battlefield, and I will not let it be tainted by nonsense. 3. WrestleMania main event implications. Regal stunned the roster when he declared that the road to WrestleMania 40 would be the most competitive in history. He introduced a new ranking system, where wins and losses would play a role in determining title challengers for WrestleMania. This means superstars like LA Knight, Cody Rhodes, and Gunther could earn title opportunities based on performance, not favoritism. With William Regal at the helm, WWE has entered a new era of authority. His leadership promises fairness, structure, and a return to the principles of competition. But as we've seen in the past, the WWE locker room is not easy to control. Will Regal be able to enforce his vision, or will rebellious superstars push back harder than ever? One thing is for sure, WWE just got a whole lot more interesting. After Nick Aldis, Adam Pearce, and Ava, WWE has officially announced a new general manager. The announcement was made during a town hall meeting. All three current general managers have become synonymous with their brands and have done a good job in their position. Ava was announced as being in charge of Evolve by Shawn Michaels when the show was first introduced a few weeks ago. Now, she has congratulated Stevie Turner and announced that it is her turn to be a general manager. A town hall meeting was called for the start of this week's episode of WWE Evolve, where Stevie Turner was officially confirmed as the new general manager of the show. Turner had been working on behalf of Ava over the past few weeks. She said that she was honored and grateful for the trust that Ava had shown her by appointing her as the new WWE General Manager. Big changes are happening, as Turner has now replaced Ava, and it remains to be seen where she will guide this brand.